Trust without fear. The truest thing I ever did. I'm hoping you're near. The truest thing I ever said. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again. Yeah, we love again.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
a
everybody,
clear night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And if he did just miss it, we are up. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. Guti. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And it's Fernando Torres. And he cuts out the supply. Perez is herring after that one. Now it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a...
Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Moved on forwards. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Torres. Well, that's an inviting ball. Tries a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Drogba. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong, and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Messi. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try not...
He gets big! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it's fallen loose again! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Now it's Neymar. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Fantastic! A finish of true class! The breakthrough strike!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Thuram. Chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, red. Nice interception. Beckham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Perez. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now this could... David Villa! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vinicius Junior.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vinicius Junior going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
2 minutes has been indicated.
David Villa. And reclaimed it in a trice. Thuram. Beckham. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about
It
to
has
announce
been a
today's rugby
remarkable
numbers.
contest,
Please watch the screen
decorated
if you
by
have a ticket.
goals, and two between them at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Speculative strike.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got away. Neymar. Guti has created one goal already. Van de Ven. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's ambitious. A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, that's clever. And Torres! He's got a goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
David Villa.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
So easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Didier
Time
Drogba.
for changes on both
Number
sides,
13,
actually.
Guti. Number 22, Perez. Number
That's the
21, Neymar.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Number 6,
Saliba gets
Baresi.
across to intercept
Number
that.
3,
it's
Huberto
Beckham.
Silva.
Now it's
Coming on the
Torres.
field, number
Oh, good
24,
read.
That was well
Fernando
played,
Torres.
well stopped.
Number 17,
Fernando Torres.
De Bruyne.
He's offering
Number
some sort of an
25,
apology there.
Messi.
Clearly is miffed
Number
having
11,
made the run
Beckham.
and not get picked out.
Number 18, William Saliba.
De Bruyne.
Number 7, Franz Beckenbauer.
He expected better, and so did
Substitution
he.
in progress.
And he welcomes it in. Haaland! He scored! Do not write them off! Back they come!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have ourselves a real... And Torres! They've done it! And they've got their lead back.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Costa Curta is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Torres.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's a chance. That is decidedly lacking.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid are making a change now. David Villa.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
4 added minutes has been
Oh, he's been
indicated.
caught on it here. Cafu gets rid without sophistication. And here's Vinicius Junior. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly,
Substitution.
Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had...
Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de coque se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro profundo, no vento querer espalhar. Veneno, veneno, veneno pinga da boca daquela cobra. Eu tava me olhando, mudando, olhei pra ela e digo: sou vaqueiro, marajoara, esses olhos de cobra se encontram com o meu. Acho que vai me encantar. Numa cantiga pra dançar do vagalume no chuveiro no perfume, no vento querer espalhar.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the
Hello,
promise
everybody,
of a
and
match
welcome
that
to
will
today's
really get the
match.
juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. And he's whipped it across. Nicely aimed pass. Drogba. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, good-looking ball. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's Perez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. And again, they're pressing effectively.
David Villa. David Villa! And that is wildly off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles ticking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Could move up a gear here. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Pires. It's Pires! And he's lifted it over.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well spotted. David Villa! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here! It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but
Oh, he's been caught napping!
well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be a throw-in. The most accurate pass. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Guti. And it's Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. That's a sharp pass. Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. David Villa. And the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And it's Guti. That is a great pick out. And he's heaved it away. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Drogba. And Guti! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 2 then. Pires. He's tried one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Pires clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Madrid
There will be
are
3
looking to
minutes
go
at a
forward
time.
now. That is good alertness. Neymar. Costa Curta. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's half-time here. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Torres! And there's the clearance. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. David Villa! He's missed, but not by that far.
Villa has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Well, they put it back in a hurry. Gently done. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's going to go a long way. David Villa. Billed as the single goal between the sides.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Roberto Silva. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Triol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Torres. Neymar pinches it off him. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
David Villa. David Villa. And now the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Triol.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Well, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking tidy in possession here.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Fires from distance. He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Neymar. Costa Curta. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that interception was most necessary. David Villa! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Back into the middle.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's Neymar. Costa Curta. Now it's can he put it away? And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. David Villa claiming the man of the match. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. And already we're underway here. Messi gives it back. David Villa, and he's had a hit! Adams tries to clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. David Villa! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Pass is intercepted. Messi, this is just off target. And it's Guti. Can he get onto this? He's got a side of goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Still goalless. Rodri. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I really like the look of this fella Endrick here. He's a great finisher, he's a great dribbler, he's a wonderful link-up player, he's a smart presser, he's capable of playing a bit deeper. This guy has got the lot, it's not fair.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And the finish! They've scored! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Goal! After 30 minutes is number 15, David Villa.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Gilberto Silva. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That looks a decent ball. He's tried one! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's going to be disappointed with that. Mbappe. David Villa. Belts one. And the keeper couldn't hold it. That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Oh, not the best of headers.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
There is the half-time whistle. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. How would you review the first half?
I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they...
He'll try from distance. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Mbappe. Hernandez is charging up on the overlap. Cafu does well to get it back. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's gone forward, and he's picked out the run. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
David Villa! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Rodri. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Gilberto Silva does really well to win the ball there. Messi, and he'll shoot here. No, not quite.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
That's really well cleared. He's only too happy to take that back. Fiddles it through. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank.
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Bayern Munich really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Pires put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better luck next time.
He's shifting through the gears here. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Where is he? That's Guti. 5 minutes left on the clock. Messi. And it's Guti. Very much into the last knockings. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He's played him through. And it's Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to hit one! And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal.
난 필요 없어 navigate. 본능이 나를 activate. Don't make a wish now, just do it. 지금 순간이만 Switch on, 뭘 그리 놀라 넌. Wake up, 넌 먹고 있다가는 lost. Kick up, 주저앉고 터질러. Just kick it up now, just kick it up.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely.
It's not often, Peter, that we focus on goalkeepers like this, but in this case, it's entirely justifiable when you have one of the most decorated keepers. Kind of him to oblige so early. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 10
Boca
minutes,
Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Quarter of an hour played. Van Basten. And that could well leave a mark. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi. And it's De Bruyne. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Cafu. Now Costa Curta. De Bruyne, who does have an assist to his name. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Messi. And it's Van Basten. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but... Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Neymar. And he's let fly! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And now they can clear their lines.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Lovely bit of skill. And here's Bellingham. Messi. Gilberto Silva.
There will be one.
Now, what about a
time.
counter-attack? David Villa. David Villa going full tilt down the left. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a...
And he'll shoot here! He's done very well to get to that.
Villa is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Messi. Messi. Good driving run. Messi! Yes! And the lead is free! It is surely done! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortly.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Is number 25.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Good, strong midfield running here. David Villa. Oh, that's ambitious. A whisker away from making it 4.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
That's good play from him.
He might be in here! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Under serious pressure here.
Well, they've been over-generous up to this point, I would say, so that had to happen.
Costa Curta. And it's De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. And he welcomes it in. And he's onside. It's the best one! Oh, the ball. Oh, what has happened here? In he goes again! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. De Bruyne. Messi. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Substitution for Boca Juniors. Number 22, Bellingham. Coming on to replace him is number 5.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. He's had it! Well, there's the clearance. Camavinga. And it's Messi.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Van Basten. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. It's not gone well. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmer.